Wonderful singing. Hey, everybody. Well, there goes dinner. Pig's just up and left. There's a lot of exclamation from the king to the dinner party, and what the heck just happened? But welcome to Goblins. Really? Consult the color chart in the box and type the number corresponding with the color of the space. I'm sure it's magenta. Please wait. Here we go. I was looking at all kinds of adventure games. And when I spotted Gobliins, I was like, why not? Even though I've said that, I wouldn't play them again. I decided, nah, just play them. They have their own charm. So we got our 3 heroes here. The eyes in the name of Goblins. The bald guy with the beard, he's the magician. This guy can handle objects, picks them up and uses them. And the guy with the horns punches stuff. And that's his thing. There we go. Can you pick it up? Oh, there we go. Now he has a horn. Well, excuse me if I disturbed you. I needed to get the stick. Could you aim at the stick? There we go. You can put that horn down and pick that up. Ah. And that happens if you do a mistake. You lose a little bit of life. And of course, my aunt calls me at this moment. Hang on, guys. It was a short call. At least this time. Hey, there's Frog. What a wonderful sound effect that was. Who needs hearing? Exactly. Now that is one big apple. Big apple 1. Well, that's one of those apples. Big apple 3. So those are 2 and 4, but they're useless. I'm guessing. So let's go and get the sparkly thing now. Since we got the pickaxe. Ah, a diamond. That's what we got. I do like this walkthrough. It's actually showing the wrong things that you can do. And apparently they might have some kind of a funny reaction to it. Wow! That actually kills you! Didn't expect that. That's not the apple I wanted to punch because I needed to use that apple. Oh, it grows back. And I can also use a pickaxe on an apple. Alright. I really should do the wrong things first, just to see what happens. I got a feeling that even though I made it bigger, if he punches that leftmost one, he'll fall again. I mean, we're supposed to use the pickaxe on diamond. But what if he punches it? Yep. Certainly hurt his hand there. I mean, he is a strong puncher, but not strong enough against diamond. Wrong way. Dumbass. There you go. I chow. Apparently that's the code here. I mean, I chihuahua to my ears. I think in the DOS version, the high-pitched sound when you're moving to the next screen is even worse. There we go. Or we don't. We got you your diamond. Oof. The code is different than it is on the walkthrough. I think the code is different because of the amount of life I've got left. Could be. Too bad this game is missing music. Should I put on some music? I think I should. Oh. Hang on, I'll fix that. Yeah, it's the music from the third game. Oof! We shouldn't go punching the wizard. Let's see what happens with this. This part 2 is the no-no. According to the walkthrough. Will you use it with the right plant? Climb down. Yeah, there's no like pathfinding when you're on a different level. You have to climb back down or go back up to do something on the same level. I see, one of those kind of pots. It's interesting that I can just go there, I get a pot, but if I want to use it down here, I have to climb down first. And then use it. So the pathfinding exists to the other direction, but not this direction. There. Now they're satisfied with the food, so now we can go punch this. There you go, your diamond. And in English, you wouldn't. It would be nice to know for the player, you know, what the hell's happening with the story. Telling a shit, you know. Fine. Be that way. We don't need to know. Well, the wizard had asked us to bring back from the depths of the earth a rain's mushroom, arachnid elixir, and something else that I couldn't read because it goes too fast. Mask. Well, that was the wrong thing to do. Game over? Yep. What if I spelled the coffin? I thought the coffin would open and we would die that way, but apparently not. What happens if we try to punch Quasimodo here? Death. Can I scare you away with the mask? think the idea here is to get rid of this Quasimodo thing. We weren't scary enough. So over here, this is a sprig of some kind, and that's what we need to spell. Very obvious, isn't it? That that's a thing that you can do. At least it could have been a different color or something, but no, let's make it gray so it looks like it's the background. There. Yeah, that's one of the things with cocktail vision games. There's a lot of bullshit moments like that you don't even realize that something in the background that doesn't look like something that you have to do something with is something that you have to do something with. In some ways. You can pick it up, use it, or who knows what. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like the puzzles in cocktail vision games, because they're not only convoluted, but also not really staring right into your eye kind of things. Easily missed things. And with the first game, because this is a trial and error game, because you have a health bar, it's even worse. But at least you have unlimited gameplay. So when you lose all your lives, you just play again, start the level from the beginning. Well, still, it's trial and error. At least they fixed that with the other games, having no life bar. You just keep on trying and trying until it works out. Here's the level's toughest part. So I put a spell on that antenna. Then we run. No, not you. I need the magician. I need to get out of here. Because of that. We have freed this thing from its coffin. And we need to get over here to the tongue. And you punch the eye again. Boop. There we go. Oh, they're safe. And now we wait. Creature of the long arm of the law. Now, of course, it's got one eye. I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna wait until you're on the next level at least. Was that a good thing? I mean, we heard the beeps, but I'm not sure if... Oh, that was one of the things we needed, the mushroom. That's what it was. It shows here that we've collected the mushroom, and these are the 3 other items we need to get. Goderfen. Ah! Okay, rule number 1. Don't punch these spiders. I wonder what load means. Climb longest strand. So, what am I gonna do when I can't even do that? Like, am I supposed to do something here first? Well, the first thing the walkthrough says is climb longest strand. You climb this? Oh, you can climb it. All right. Oh, the bottle just has a spider in it. Alright, just don't use it. Got it. Pick up the pistol. Use it on the bottle. Or that happens. Alright. I mean, that's one way to scare spiders away. With a gun? Oh, I thought it was some kind of spider web nest, but there was a pillow. Supposed to drop it here, not use it. What other silliness will happen here if I... Oh, that kills you. Alright. What about this strand? Can you even use it yourself? No, that's the big strong guy's job. To use things. The strong way, that is. Oh no, another spider. And that's one of the cool things about the Cocktail Vision games. The effort that they put into the animation and everything. Like, they're very colorful games, well, despite this one, but colorful games, lots of wacky animations and all that. It's like a cartoon. But holy hell are their puzzles convoluted and sometimes moon logic. Well, I would say it's like a Discworld level of moon logic. It's trial and error kind of stuff. There we go. Hey, Goblin. Yeah, I get it. Jeez. All right. We got out of that spider cave. So what should I not do here? Hey, Swede! Oof. So that happens if I don't do this first. And now it floats. Over here. And now we can get it safely because it's not on the wobbly end of that branch. Let's see other silly deaths around here. I could try to spell the cloud over here. This cloud. Well, that's a death. And also spell the scarecrow. I mean, it's the second game where pretty much Goblin got his name from, and also the icon. Oh, that's a scarecrow, alright. Yeah, this is the first game. Holy slow down, Batman. And there we go. Now, grab the plant. And this is the plant that we need. Is it not grown enough? It should be fully grown. I needed to use it, not get it. And now we're giving all the 3 items that we've gathered. That didn't look very nice, got a feeling that we're working for the bad guy here. They look like more like gnomes than goblins. I don't know though if these guys on screen are supposed to be goblins. Yeah, I'm doing a full playthrough. That's why it says goblins on the screen, on the stream title. Many thanks, little gnomes. A spill stopped me from gathering these treasures myself. All in all, you've been extremely something, something, and something, and something. Text goes away so fast, I'm not even clicking on anything. Okay, Gabriel. Wait a minute, this is not Gobliins music. What would be a good soundtrack to play during this game? What would be fitting? Perfect. Alright, so here, let's see, what do we not do? So do not spell or punch the snake. Not the wall, the snake. Same animation. Woohoo! Who knows what monster lurks in that hole? I'm not even sure what creature that was. A centipede? Cockroach? Also, the other thing about these, the first Gobliins games, is that there's no indicator what you can pick up or do anything with. Okay. Okay, so that's what he does with the bone if you just use the bone. He punches himself. Ah. Well, that makes a heck of a lot of sense. Turn the bone into a flute. You know, that kind of normal stuff. Oh. I can see that we cannot just climb up there because the ladder is broken. So how about we make our own way up there? Makes sense to me. Just charm the snake to get super lengthy. No, don't. Climb the freaking snake. Dumbass. So that happens if I just punch the red button. Got it. Now that they're positioned there, we punch a rock here. Ah. We catapult. Whee! And that's that. Since they all got up there, we can leave. So I'm guessing the only death here is that if I just go up here to this thing. Yep. Here, you forgot your meat. I guess they didn't like it. But that was the goal, and it still killed me? What? Oh yeah. What is this? Sugar. There's supposed to use the sugar on the meat? Hey, the walkthrough just says get meat. No, just... What?
Oh, don't drop a hog in the parts bin. You'll be forever trying to find it. Where'd I put my wrench? I just love watching old Daisy dance to this little tune here. Music to make...
There we are, at the same spot, but at full health. So you do lose life there, but you're supposed to go to the next area. So if you're at your last health, you will always die here. It's a soft lock situation. They didn't think about that. What they should have done, that every time you solve a level, you would get at least one section of life back. They didn't really think about that this could be a soft lock situation, which it is. Bad programming, 0 out of 10 game. The Incredible Machine is like your ex-wife?
I guess I need to use the meat over here.
There. I mean, the game does have lots of funny moments. All these creative deaths, just like Sierra. Ah! Yet again, the tentacle stops me from advancing. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to get you up here. Bird. All right. Let's go get this. You go to the end of this new branch. You go here. So we're gonna slingshot you over here, I guess. Or up there. Do the same to you. And now we can safely go over to this. Not you. Get over to this side. plug this hole. For reasons. And now you punch the bird.
We will need a lot more hemp before we're through.
Hey, Spicky. Great timing puzzles. My favorite. Gotcha. Yay, we got a bird. That was it. So we don't do anything with this butterfly thing. Apparently. That is fascinating. Alright, you come up here. Avoid the dog. It went fine. I didn't play it that much afterwards. Just a little bit. So now we use the bird on that thing. And we spell the dog. Ah, so it can fly after the bird. What a way to get rid of some weird dog. Well, it's your turn now. Just punch the door. Or knock knock. We're coming in. Ye old tickle the skeleton's foot trick. And we get a key. Well, I get the feeling it doesn't want us to just get it. Alright, so let's get the cup of ball. The good old toy. And give that to the skeleton. There you go. Have fun. Now that we got the key, we can free this whatever is in here. You're welcome. Is that a spatula? That's what it looks like. Oh, come on. Get down from there. Stupid pathfinding. Are you in the way somehow so he can't walk there? Or does he have other problems? Oh, it's a fly swatter. How about you come down here? Makes it easier for us. I think that's the only place it will go to now. No, but what are you doing? I didn't choose you. Man, the hitboxes. Could you move? What is this programming? Gotcha. Now you come up here and spell that B. B-E-E. Or turn it into a dart. Now we use the date on the picture as it says on the walkthrough. Nice throw. Right in the eye. There, we got the voodoo doll. And now we also got the yellow elixir. Good heavens! This statue, it represents the king! What a terrible way to end up! And blah 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 blah. You really should go into No Man's Sky, Specky, at some point and add me as a friend. Although I don't know how it really goes, how to add friends in the game. Oh, that's egg on his face. And that's egg on his face. Looks like something is protruding from under the root. There. It's like a couple of pixels showing, and that's where you get the bird call. Oh, he even got an egg on his face. Now we use bird call. That's all we needed, just to get it. That one of them is trying to hatch. Let's help it. Boink. All right. Huh. Got a feeling that we're setting up a trap. Hey, Venom. Trust me, without a walkthrough, you would be frustrated in 2 seconds. This is a horrible trial and error game. It's fun to look at, very interesting animations and all that, but it's super hard. Like, really super hard. All of these games are trial and error games. Lots of moon logic in the puzzles, so you just try things and see what happens and hope to survive it. The first game is especially notorious for it because you have a life bar. So you have only a certain amount of tries. But it does have continues, so you can... It's an option that you can load, which means that you put in a code for a level if you have those, so you can go to the next level that way. Exit just quits the game, but again restarts the level, so you can try again. And you have like 10 tries before you die? Still, if you have lost lives and you move on to the next level, that's the life you have left. And I just found out I went to an ending of a level where it actually, you lose life to move on to the next level, and it soft locked me. Because you lose life, and that's, for me, that was constant at the end. So even if I tried again, I would only have that one life bar left. So it kept killing me, so that was a soft lock. So that's how unfair the game can be. There we go. We're invisible. Now we can get the carrot. Or we can't get it because this motherfucker killed me. Oh, so far away. Should've saved. See? These kind of moments. That was an instant death. All because I couldn't get past the goddamn magician. Let's try this again. There we go. And that's one of the other things that is annoying. He is invisible, but he doesn't need to be super invisible. It would be nice for the player to see some kind of an outline.
Yeah, man, it's limbo time. While you're bending your mind over backwards. Put a little tap in your finger now.
At least he got something else to look at. For a moment. My gopher turns into a busty babe.
It's just that game.
Can you tell it's a French game?
How low can you go? I can't get any lower now. I'll hurt myself.
Okay, what are the things that we can't do here?
For the incredible machine, Limbo.
So there are these sprouts down here. And there's only 2 sprouts that we can use the spell on. But if I use it on anything else, that will make me lose life. Can't yet. I got a stick.
We're having too much fun.
Well, that's one way of getting a watering can. Apparently there's a hole on that rock. You put the stick in there and bang, you got a watering can. Alright, monsieur. Let's start using your magic on the wrong things. Let's see what happens. An angry carrot. Oh, hello! gave me life back. Alright, that wasn't a bad one. That was a really good one. What else do we have here? A snake. Oh, great. Thanks, game. Not letting me use my freaking save states. That's why I should be using different slots for the save states. That can happen. I mean, even if I try to load here. Yeah, it won't work. At least I've got the code for this level. So we can get there fast. Can we skip this? Yep. Load. Error code. Wait a minute. Is it doing the freaking... Yeah, it is. There we go. There we go. All right, you. Let's do it the right way. I don't trust the save states anymore. Ah, he has a key. Give us the key, you bastard. You do your spell on this carrot. There we go. A keyhole. There we go. Are you the rat thing that we saved from that cage? Hey, Wolzab. Get to the I'm trying. Hey, Bigetzel. I see. How about you don't put them behind there? It would be nice if I could see where the match progress. There we go. Your turn. Go punch these. Punch the balls! There. Yeah, this is not a good game in general because of lots of moon logic, too much trial and error, and you don't have unlimited life. Makes this game really, really stupidly hard. Me no like that either. But with a walkthrough, you know, it's more fun that way. Could you use it in the cannon, please? Oh. I need to punch it first. There we go. Oh! Oh no, we killed him. Yeah, we killed them. I was wondering what would happen with that wrong move. That's the only wrong move you could do here. Oh! So we shot a carrot. I was pulled in by the graphics back when all you had was a brief description. And a few screenshots on the back of a box, yep. But it didn't tell you about the hell you were about to experience. Well, pretty much when it comes to cocktail vision games, they never explained how stupidly hard their games were. It was just a welcome to a weird and wacky experience of wild imagination and adventure. But it's like, sure, everything looks cool and all, but your puzzles don't make any goddamn sense. Aye, it was a rousing battle, Captain. Reminds me of a song. We're a band of vicious pirates. I said I got to see when you're a gentle singer. You'll be sure to turn and flee. Oh,
This is just ridiculous.
Come on, men.
Men, we've got to recover that map. The pirate will be done for when he falls into our trap.
We're a
Here's
clever
Goblins
tune
and
for rovers.
Rovers. We sing any clef we can even hit the high notes. He's just too tough with tone deaf on fire. But I was meant to be.
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
I was hoping it would be something like Lost Vikings, maybe. Let's go defeat that evil pirate. We know he's sure to lose because we snorted where to fire it. We're thieving balladeers, a guy got more mugs he wants. He got his Kelly Goodyear plugs up. But I was meant to be.
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
I remember seeing some screenshots of this game way back. It appealed to me, but I never got around to it. I think it was for the better, as I'm pretty sure this game would have been too complicated for me.
All
Right, crew, let's get to work. Our vocation is seeing the love, a thing we never shirk. We'll fight you in the harbor, we'll battle you on land. When you meet singing pirates, there'll be more than you can stand. Oh, that was a good one. No, it wasn't. No time for song, we've got to move.
The
I
battle
don't
will
be
be
long, but our courage will prove.
We're a
We're
pack
best
of
at
turtles
20 seagulls and a bleeding on that dram. The olive was the garbage, I sing for the diaphragm. A pirate I was meant to be.
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
It's singing and more sailing.
When
We
defeat our wicked
foes,
foes,
his
his
ship
ship
will
will
be
be
bailing. If you try to fight us, we'll get a nasty whacking. If it's in this back of singing, we will feed you to our crack. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea. Getting so sick of you guys and your rhyming. We're ready to the sail so the cannons do the priming. We're tropical success, it's got to see your tissues. The downbeat water got our rest 5 meters. I was meant to be.
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
Stop, stop, stop! The brass is what we polish and the deck is what we mop. You see, you nasty pirates, steamy, thievy, bad with whackers. But what I see, I tell you, you're not pirates, you're just slackers! And I was meant to be.
Trim the sails and roam the sea.
will surely avoid scurvy if you all eat an orange. And, well, orange?
No. Guess the song's over then.
Guess so. Okay,
Back
to work.
Well, gee, I feel a little guilty,
Guilty
now.
now. Always a great song. I see Sphinxy has the dueling banjo. I have the whole image in 7 TV. I choose the banjo. I accept. You do? And he falls asleep and we get a mallet. Out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sorry. Meye, not a mallet. All of this. Just shooting the cannon 3 times. So we can hit the gong that opens a portal and gives us another item. Nope, this is not a challenge at all. I'm just playing games. I don't care about the challenges this time. I'm just playing Amiga games for the month. I mean, a lot of people do that. They don't care about the challenges, but they join Amiga April just to show Amiga games. Which I'm doing. Only the Statue of Serenity, transcended from Gimelor the Dragon's Fire, has the power to break the spell holding the king. It's something. The only adventure game challenge that they actually have is playing Simon the Sorcerer, and you have to find 8 phases in the rocks. And you don't have to do any puzzles to find them either. You just go out and walk around and you find them and that's it. Not much of a challenge when there's more than 8 rock phases in Simon the Sorcerer. There, X marks the spot. What I did on Sunday, I played games in the challenge list that I had never played before. And there were some interesting ones, and I pretty much like did 2 challenges, but I'm not even gonna put those in Amiga Live because I don't care. And for the rest of the stream, I played Colonel's Bequest for fun. Although the Amiga version of any Sierra game is like super slow, and Colonel's Bequest is definitely slow. It was still fun to play. Got to show a lot of the silly deaths that are in the game. You are the wrong gnome. It's a great game. Insane, but a great game. Just like Dagger of Amun-Ra. Insane of a game, but great. Yeah, I don't like Gold Rush that much. I've played it through twice, and both occasions were like, ugh, glad I'm done with that. Just not my kind of an adventure game. There we go. Literally. Do I just leave the pendulum here then? I'm gonna take it with me just to be safe. Or not. No, he just left it there. Alright, so the pendulum was the way we got here. Okay. I mean, basically, the pendulum is a pointless item. You just pick it up and then you leave it behind immediately. What are they thinking? So we got a two-headed dragon over there. Great. But that's the charm with the Sierra games to me. All the deaths that you can get there. I mean, usually when I have shown the games, I go for as many deaths as possible, because there's usually, especially with Space Quest, there's always a unique screen to go with it. No, this is Cocktail Vision. But Sierra did publish these games. Sierra published many Cocktail Vision games. Hey, Elbermark. I don't know if they published the Amiga version of the game, but Sierra was a publisher. I mean, Sierra published Half-Life. Thought so. Oh no. Now the whole game jammed. Shit. Oh, this one actually worked. Good. Well, at least we saw one death on that next screen. So save stating on this screen might be a bad idea. Well, let's just do this as we're supposed to. Six. They just released, last year they released a new game. Don't know anything about it, but I know only 3. I have played 1, 2, and 3. This one, the next one, and the third. But the others, no idea what they're like. But there is a new one just released. Very recently. I think it actually might be this year that they released it. I don't have what emote? Cherry Rip is Roger melting in acid. I made this. Hey, Escordian.
Oh, don't drop it. Damn it.
This is one of those games I would love to get back to. The power 3 to frustrate me. Yeah. I am not the biggest fan of the Gobliins games. Especially this first one. Okay. So now I need to use the seeds and get the deodorant. Damn it. I don't think I hit it. That wasn't it. That got it. There we go. Got a foot. It's hard to think of a good challenge for a point and click that just can't be defeated without a guide. So phases sounded fun. But there's so many more phases! Yeah, but we're looking for specific ones. Yeah, you had the pictures that you needed to look for. Challenges for... I mean, I could think of quite a few of that could be really fun to try to do. Like some kind of Easter eggs or something. Like think of soft locks on games that you don't think that you could soft lock, or get a death in a game that you didn't think you could get a death. Like the first one that came to mind for a great point and click game. Kill Guybrush in Secret of Monkey Island. That would be an interesting challenge. Get out of there! Not like that, you idiot. Doesn't matter. Should come up with some, for some in Maniac Mansion. Well, in Maniac Mansion, it would be like, you could have a challenge of get 3 different deaths. Like, get the green tentacle to kill you. Blow up the mansion. Or... what would be a good third one? I mean, there are unique deaths in Maniac Mansion. Now you have to think about that. I would have to think about it. And many other scenarios in point and click games. No guarantees, of course. I might send them to somebody. Oops. There, eat that instead of me. Ow. So somehow that thing has a stomach. And a tongue. This is so stupid. Here. Now we can leave. Finally got out of there. Beep. beep, beep. Ah, we're back here. Great. That's not how you use a flaming dagger. But I guess you do here. Get out of there. And somehow you need to know to use the key in the statue's right ear. How are you supposed to figure that one out when there's no keyhole inside? Yeah, but how does that signify that it's a freaking keyhole? Could it be a scar for all we know? The Gobliiins. Since the king comes back to his senses, the three lose following Shadowwinds. The device go off in the search. The three elves, even though it looks like elves. I thought we were gnomes, not elves. Make up your mind what the species these are. Ooh, banana. Well, the game itself has called them now gnomes and elves. So who the hell knows what species these are? Excuse me, Mr. Wolfman, or whatever you are. Have a banana. Found that funny, or didn't like it, or... Okay. Of course I got Fallout music. Fallout 1 and 2 are one of my favorite RPGs ever made. I used to play those all the time. I don't know when it was the last time I actually played Fallout 1 and 2. Oh, you like that? Or maybe not. So... is this the one that I need to get? No, wait. This one. Not the books, but this. Gonna have to look like a clown, I guess. To really amuse the wolf. Last time I played Fallout, the 1 and 2 was on stream. That was probably like 3 years ago. Maybe even 4. Oh! The wolf turned into an elf. Witchcraft. Alright. It's a shame that Fallout Tactics was not Fallout 3. It has the most beautiful 2D sprite engine ever. Yeah, but it's not even canon because it was made by a different company. It's a completely its own beast, and I tried to stream it as well after I played after Fallout 1 and 2. I tried to stream Tactics, but I gave up on Mission 4, I think, because that kind of a game is not meant for streaming because it's so slow paced. It's not good streaming material and it's so damn slow. Hey, Brotherhood of Steel is great. It's a lot of great fun. Just mindless shooting and fun. Yeah, my friend used to play that a lot on the Xbox. Too bad you can't really stream it because it's got skills which engage in music. You would be hit with the DMCA hard on Twitch. It's not a good game, but we still had fun with it. We're both Fallout fans, you know. So we just had fun with it. I think this guy was in many of the promotional pictures, like, hey, you can meet character like this. Hey, Tedzog. You're going to meet one character like this, yeah.
Hey, there sure are a lot of skeletons in
There's
here.
Nevelation 7.
Pull the head off one
What
and
a
stick
raid.
me on top of the spine. Oh, please.
Hello, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. That ear pimple doesn't look good. Ear pimple? How about you don't try to spell something that is not there? Game, it's right there. There you go. Freaking pixel hunting. Trust me, I'm using a walkthrough. That's how you play these games. And even with a walkthrough, I've made mistakes. As you can see from the lost health. There you go. Cork removed. Now you're gonna hear. Why are your eyes laughing? It's horrifying. There's a couple of pixels there that we can barely see. So let's go get it. And apparently it's bait. Whoa! You didn't warn me that the creature would come out like that. Thank you, walkthrough, for not telling me that there's a creature up there that might come after me if I put down the bait there. Did that work? Tears. Yeah, that's the footsteps in the game. Nice shot. Go punch that lever. Hiya! Uh-huh. Alright. I guess we're getting a ride on a shark. That ain't no dolphin. To the final area. The elves send off down the street towards the underground caves where the wizard is poisoning the bowels of earth with his infamous potions. Hot-dog. Take that, you beast! Okay. Transformed into a gargoyle. And now he's stuck there. Alright, who's next? Spell club-shaped stone. Is this one? That's it. There, now you're a turtle spider. Your turn to be the hero. Punch. Bam. There we go. Yes, I'm back. They be called elves and gnomes, and yet the game is called Goblins. Go figure. And down you go. There we go. Now what? That's where the walkthrough ends. It's not telling me what to do with the full bag. Game? I don't think that I was supposed to do that. Something broke there. Let's try this a whole thing again. Something went wrong, evidently. So I'm gonna turn off the music. Something went wrong there. So just before I do the final step, I'm gonna do a save state.
Hey, there sure are a lot of skeletons in here. Quick, pull the head off one and stick me on top of the spine. Oh, please.
Hey, Lord John. A lot of raids today. Alright, now, save state. Put it here. And there they go. Then we choose you. Pick it up. Make a save state before that. No! Shit! I gotta do that all over again. You have to be so fast! Yay! Ain't this fun? God damn it. Why, game? Why? Seriously, what the hell? This is annoying now. But then again, this game is annoying already.
Yes! Fuck!
Just let me play this through and get some goddamn dinner, you stupid game. This is the final thing to do here, and you're screwing me over nothing. Damn bastard. There. We caught them. Yay! And there we go. That's a GG. Perfect for this game, but that freaking awful. And they get rewarded by being heroes. That's about it. I like it that the driver is trying to make the bull move, but the bull is just standing there and smiling at the audience. And that's it. Okay. Yep. Sure. Oh, alright. It just closed itself. Yeah. There's no proper ending or anything. It's just that screen and you're done. Okay. Alright.